Please proceed. Good morning.
Good morning. It's pretty much, I found out about this morning, so it kind of factors into what I was going to say anyways. But I find this ordinance to be incredibly suspicious considering the timing of it right after McFarland's bold announcement. And so I think it incorporates itself quite nicely, bear with me. But yes, I don't know how I'm going to start this speech, so I'm just going to say that I am amazed by the aforementioned bold move TriMet made early this month, launching its second campaign against the union for the rest of their benefits. This may just be rhetoric, what you stated, but my lord, does it expose a lot of what TriMet is thinking. The fact is that apparently riders are on the top of TriMet's hit list. Why is this? Simple. Fear factor. You want your riders scared. And I could go on and on about...
Do you have some questions or comments on Ordinance 328?
Yes, it leads into that. I promise. Just trust me. I need to say this while I still have the chance. Because, okay, just trust me, all right? I've been doing this for years. I know what I'm doing. But the only thing that you've mentioned in your announcement is that either riders take the bullet or drivers fall on their sword. This, Mr. McFarland, is what you've echoed in your constant statements to the media. You immediately target the only two things preventing TriMet from non-existence and nothing else. I am in awe of not only what TriMet has said, but what TriMet has not said. Mr. McFarland, I am very curious. In your adventures with the media, have you, one, told them that you've had a recent 3% increase in your salary and now make nearly $250,000?
Cameron, are you going to talk about Ordinance 328?
Yes, this does tie in. If you can just trust me, I will be able to get to it. Pretty disrespectful to have someone trying to interrupt my speech the only time I get to speak when they don't even know what I'm saying. I know it doesn't sound like it leads into this, but I know what I'm doing. If you could please let me speak, I would much appreciate it. And that may not sound like a lot to you on the board, but to people like me, it makes TriMet's claim of poverty insulting. Two, at least 55 non-union administrative employees make over $100,000 in salary. At least 107 more make over $75,000 a year, Lord only knowing the kind of giant pensions await all of them. Three, that Fred Hansen, who doesn't even work for you, is still your second highest paid employee just off of his pension. Four, that the top 50 admin employees have received a combined total of $400,000 in raises and bonuses in just the past year, the same year you cut service and increased fares by your largest amount yet. And yet you lied to the public about being broke. You've already cut benefits of union employees and them alone, that you've charged large retroactive payments to them, that you've reduced pensions by hundreds of dollars, that some of these pensions are now only in the triple digits a month, which is less than you make in a single year. This may not be stuff you like to hear, but telling me that I have no right, that we should be controlled in what we have to say. I read the ordinance. It's not exactly fun. And then you average balance the budget to more things you might not want to hear. Now, if you thought about decreasing your salary to salaries from the top...
Cameron, I'm going to have to ask you to wrap up unless you've got some comments about Ordinance 328.
I do have some comments. All right, we'll skip
30 more seconds, please.
Okay, we'll talk about 30 more seconds. The fact that this is what you're telling everybody else, and yet you're trying to control what people say now. Jesus Christ. All right, so, you know what? All of us deserve the chance to hear what he has to say about all of this. The lies that he has told us, that he says that we need to have our service cut, we need to have our fares increased, the union needs to give it up, and yet he's giving himself raises, he's giving the employees raises, and now trying to want to control what we have to say to the board. I'm not even done yet. You know what? People...
Cameron, what I'm going to have to ask you to do is we're going to move on to Delane, and we're going to ask you to come back during the public comment section, because this obviously has not made one comment regarding 328. So if you want to talk about the other issues, we're glad to give you that opportunity, but let's hear about comments on Ordinance 328.
I'm going to leave it at that, but if you'd like me to finish later, I would be more than happy.
Thank you very much.